Philosophical concepts are not relics of the past, but vital tools for navigating the complexities of our modern world. They provide individuals with the intellectual foundation to make ethically sound decisions, think critically, and engage meaningfully in both personal and societal contexts. In an age marked by change and uncertainty, the relevance of philosophy remains undeniably paramount.
The state represents the political configuration adopted by a human community in a defined space when its arrangement and management are specifically determined and entrusted to individuals or institutions intended for this purpose. The concept of the state implies a certain cohesion of the citizens who compose it, thus forming a collective legal entity. It also presupposes the existence of a sovereign power, whether embodied by a person, a specific group of individuals, or even the people themselves. In the modern context, the notion of the state generally integrates a substantial legal component, given that law offers the most adequate structure for regulating social interactions and guaranteeing the coexistence of freedoms. The Greek city-state does not exactly coincide with the contemporary conception of the state, although it shares some fundamental attributes. Plato presents it as a strongly hierarchical and differentiated community, where citizens are not equal in terms of rights or reality. The Republic. Aristotle considers the city-state as a community of communities. Politics. The modern concept of the state as we understand it appears at the end of the Renaissance and the Classical period. Starting with Jean Bodin through Spinoza, Hobbes, and Locke, the focus is on the sovereignty of the state and its origin, conceived as a social contract that links the state of nature and the state of society. Contractual theories, in different ways, try to explain the emergence of states while arguing for their legitimacy. Rousseau sees the state as an institution reflecting the general will, the social contract, while Kant perceives it as the unification of a plurality of individuals under legal laws, the doctrine of right. Hegel elevates the state to the rank of concrete reality of freedom, distinguishing it from civil society. Principles of the philosophy of right. In the 20th century, Max Weber defines it influentially. The state is an institutionalized political enterprise that succeeds in claiming, within specific territorial limits, the monopoly of the legitimate use of physical force, economy, and society. This pragmatic vision of the state prevails in modern legal thought. In a very different way, Durkheim sees the state as the place where social thought is forged or as the explicitation of the collective conscience of a given society. Lectures on sociology. The state has firmly established itself as the foundation of the political. Political philosophy is engaged in defining the criteria of legitimacy of the state, analyzing its interactions with other forms of collective organization, and elaborating its institutional structure. The relationships between the state and human rights, justice, the Constitution, and individuals are all themes of perpetual debate. In addition, it should be noted that the association between politics and the creation of a state is challenged from an anthropological point of view, and that a community can organize itself by excluding even such a construction. Pierre Clastres, Society Against the State.